Welcome to Menu Planning Saturday, and it's the last one of June. The beginning of June was slow, then it picked up. It's just been a whirlwind of a summer so far, and it's going to be over before we know it. But this coming week, we have almost something out of the house every day, be it library, doctor appointments, and then it's the, July 4th on Saturday. So it took some strategy when menu planning, just who's going to cook what and what is their strength. For example, my husband would cook survival casserole, but he really doesn't want to because he knows I have things earmarked for that. So I try to plan that on a day where I'm available to make dinner, versus if it's something like egg sandwiches or sandwich melts, that's his gig. And I plan stuff like that on days I know he's available for dinner. But let's get into what's going on. We're going to start the week off with survival casserole. It's rolled over for the third time now. Maybe it's even the fourth time. But it's just so easy to bump because it doesn't have anything particularly planned to go in it. And if we can have a leftover night, we're going to rearrange it so survival casserole gets the boot. So place your bets. Is it going to happen this week? We have pulled pork pasta salad, and I made a video about this recipe a while ago. I found it on a playlist for recipes and cooking on my Tube channel if you want to go check it out over there. But my husband and I made this recipe up when we were young and in love in our first apartment together, when we were still college students. And it's using, well, we used to use Lloyd's pulled pork barbecue, but now it's Curly's. It comes in like a tub, and we toss that on top of like bow tie pasta and add in onions. And I'd have to go back and look at my video to see what else we used to do. But that's it. And we called it a pasta salad even though we serve it warm. The name just stuck. I haven't made it in a while because I usually save the pulled pork for baked potatoes for my mom, but I was like, let's go nostalgic and use it like we used to. My daughter saw we still had some taco kits from a public sale from a month or two ago, and I really didn't want to have to do a whole taco spread, so we're going to do the crunchy baked taco recipe, and that way I can just assemble everything and then just dish it up, and there's just less to clean up. And then this week I choose a recipe from my old recipe binder. This past week was from the cookbook, so now it's the binder's turn, and it is kielbasa with onions, peppers, and tomatoes over white rice. I think that's what it is. Let's do a double check. I think I cut myself off, but I am correct. That's the name of the recipe. And then on 4th of July, it's just a fun family day. We don't do anything special except that our tradition is we do pasta salads. We have like a cold dinner. We don't do cookouts and stuff. And so what is a given is we do egg salad with matzah and like bell pepper boats. Like cut a bell pepper in half and plop the egg salad on there. I like to put Taco Bell sauce on top, but I'm in the minority with my family of doing that. And then I hunt for some new pasta salads. So this year we're going to do spinach dip pasta salad and club sandwich pasta salad. And we usually do a brunch in the morning that has fruit. So I just put out the fruit that's left over from that morning's brunch. And then it's s'mores for dessert. And we do our s'mores in the oven. We don't do the whole over a fire thing. And then 2 days of leftovers, more if we can swing it. And then we get to play the game, what dinner gets bumped, if we have more than what I planned for leftover night. So yeah, let me know what y'all are gonna do if you are partaking in any summery activities over the weekend. Are you doing a cookout or anything like that? Let me know what you're going to be serving for lunch, dinner. Who knows what type of meal it is when it's a holiday that is, you know, based in the out of doors usually. But yeah, so I hope everyone's doing okay. Everyone is staying cool, because I forget maybe other places aren't as sweltering hot as Florida, but it definitely, if you are in a state with heat that is just suffocating, please stay cool. My goodness, I got fans going to try to, you know, protect my electric bill. All right, I hope you guys are doing okay, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.